Badminton was created in the 1800s by British military officers stationed in India. Badminton is a sport that is either played by two players opposing each other or two pairs of players opposing against each other on a rectangular court. You win by hitting the shuttlecock with your racket and making it land on your opponent's half of the court.
Badminton has been a part of the Olympic Games since 1992. For professionals or casual players, especially in singles, the sport demands excellence and fitness. Players require aerobic, stamina, agility, explosive strength, speed, and precision. The doubles court is wider than the singles court, but both are the same length. The exception, which often causes confusion to newer players, is that the doubles court has a shorter serve length dimensional.
The International Badminton Federation, or IBF, was established in 1934 with Canada, Denmark, England, France, the Netherlands, Ireland, New Zealand, Scotland, and Wales as its founding members. India joined as an affiliate in 1936. The IBF now governs international badminton and develops the sport globally. One of the few actions that you must use in badminton is called the serve. The serve is stationary and the racket with momentum and force hits the birdie and the birdie then gains momentum and velocity. The underarm clear. The underarm clear is used when your opponent uses an attacking clear on you. You hit the birdie swinging your racket up. Since the attacking move has lots of momentum and force, you do not need to put much force into this clear. Another move you use is called the around the head clear. The around the head clear is when your opponent hits the birdie towards the back of your half of the court and you hit it back with the force, with your racket going up and overhead, gaining momentum, velocity, and potential energy. The backhand clear and the forearm clear. Both these clears are defensive and are used very consistently in badminton. The attacking clear. The attacking clear has a trajectory that runs almost parallel to the ground. The shuttle travels flat and fast towards your opponent's backcourt. These badminton shots allow less time for your opponent to get behind the shovel. The defensive clear. The defensive clear is like the underarm clear. When your opponent uses an attacking clear like the smash, you hit the birdie up, high, and deep into your opponent's court. A move that you will use is called the smash. The smash is when the opponent hits the birdie up into the air and you jump and hit the birdie with tremendous force down towards your opponent's half. The birdie will have no arc and will gain much speed in a few seconds. Physics is very important when you play badminton. Newton's law states that when two objects interact, the magnitude of the force exerted on object 1 by object 2 is equal to the force simultaneously exerted on object 2 by object 1. Both forces are opposite in direction. Newton's law states that when two objects interact, the magnitude of the force exerted on object 1 by object 2 is equal to the force simultaneously exerted on object 2 by object 1. Both forces are opposite in direction. The birdie is designed to be stable in flight. With its symmetrical cone-like shape, the feathers or plastic wings or skirt behind the main rounded mass of nylon or rubber are what helped stabilize the flight. Aerodynamically, the birdie was designed to be a high-drag projectile. The high drag is a result of the plastic skirt behind the birdie. The reason behind this skirt and the high drag is so the shot will not be so fast that it is unmanageable. For the swing of the racket, its momentum has to be enough to overcome drag. Since the mass of the racket affects the speed at which a player can swing it, badminton rackets were created to be light and easy to swing and make a high velocity. Badminton rackets are made of materials such as carbon fiber and titanium to keep the rackets at a light mass, which would therefore make it easier for the players to swing with greater velocity. The small head was also designed in this way for this purpose.
We just met, and I don't know if this is love just yet, but I'm flying so high in the sky, and you don't know how it's gonna end up, but all I know right now is that I'm flying so high. So is that I'm flying so high, so high. We just met,
and now I'm floating on cloud 9. I can never come down, always on the rise. I could ride like this forever. Whenever we together, you turn good into better. Better into best, best into epic. The best love I ever felt, no one could invent this. See the gleam in my eye, I'm ready to fly. Forget about the rest, I kiss the world bye.
and I don't know if this is love just yet, but